What's up, everybody? Back here on Deep Logging today, and we're gonna try to finish up. Well, not finish up. I guess I was trying to finish up off camera all these logs that we cut along this road, but we'll just give them another time. I'll continue to work off camera on these things. We are gonna get started over at the new job site today, though. But first, I do want to load up some more, make one more run to the sawmill of this stuff that's laying on the side of the road. So we'll do that real quick, and then get busy on the new job site over there. I got a new truck. I was just tired of the Jake brakes. I didn't feel like getting in there and messing with the sound file. I will at some point. Maybe we'll get us a second log truck running or something in the future. But this is another Peterbilt. This is by 4MR Modding. This is Peterbilt 379 day cab. I just threw it together real quick and attached to the trailer and sold the other truck. Alright, so let's get busy loading up some logs. Oh, that one's out of the bunk. Didn't see that. Alright, and off we go, and we should have a much quieter drive. Didn't take much to fill up one of these trailers and get here pretty quick. I kind of like that green color. I wasn't too sure about it at first. I usually stick to black or red or something like that. Sometimes white or blue, but I don't think I've ever tried a green. It's a pretty nice color right there. Alright, so now we're going to move over to the new job site, which is just straight ahead. And to the left, I've already got some wood processed, just ready to load it up. So I guess what we'll do is actually pull in here and try to get backed around over here. That should do it right there. Okay, let's get this loader cranked up. And get our stabilizers down. We'll see how it does. Well, if I can grab a tree. There's some big old trees. Yeah, and see, I'm having problems with my stabilizers again. I don't like it whenever they're tied to something that, on my joystick that's left or right, because I always end up moving around. See, look, they're coming back up. I can't ever do straight up and down on the joystick, because left and right adjust the stabilizers. Oops, caught in the tree. I wonder if I switch to another view, if that would help. It may take some time to get used to this thing. We'll see. I may keep using this. I may switch. I don't know. I'd really like to see if I can't. I'm gonna see if I can't tie these stabilizers into something else, like a key on the keyboard or something. That would certainly help. And this view right here is not too bad. I did cut these a little bit longer too. You'll notice kind of hanging out the end of the trailer there. Alright, let's see how that's looking. I could probably put one or two more on there. Maybe one more small one. That one's way too big. And see, I can handle this dangle grapple, but for some reason on some of the other machines I've tried, I just cannot use the dangle. It's just too loose, I guess. It's hard to have control. Oh, why aren't you? I was like, why aren't you going on there? Oops. Get back on there. Ah. Oh, come on. Ah, these trees are too big. Alright, I'm just going to have to start over. I don't know what's going on. Shoot. Alright, grab another one. I need to clear a few more trees around this landing just a little bit. I think that's part of the problem. I'm getting caught on something back there, can't see. Alright. Now what's going on? And the grapple gets kind of weird. I think that's just game engine there. There we go. Okay. That should be good enough for, uh-oh, unless I knock it all off. I was gonna say that should be good enough for a load. Knock it off. Alright, there we go. Oh yes, that's perfect. Alright. So the other advantage of this track that we're starting on is we're pretty close again to the sawmill, so should be able to make a good bit of money here pretty quickly. Man, I just noticed this mountain. That thing is huge. I wonder where that came from. I may have to borrow that for a map. Yeah, I'm still thinking I want to do something here besides just this drive up and thing like that. I may put in some log racks or something. I think what I might eventually do is we'll get us a production sawmill dropped in here and get that started. And of course I messed that up. Alright, let's see what we got over here. We can mess with that. Yeah. I always forget which one it is. Oh, it's the left. Okay. I keep thinking it was the right joystick for some reason. I guess when I say joystick, I better clarify that as my Xbox controller joystick, not my joystick. Alright, so get that back up and switch back to the normal controls, and we should be good to go. Alright, so I think what I want to do is, I guess for now, well, let's see, I'm trying to think. I think I still have not found a fellow bunch that'll cut these big trees, so I guess the thing to do is just use a chainsaw. So we'll get a few more of these trees cut down, skidded up, processed. Oh, I'm not getting a cut one for that one. Okay, that's too big, I guess. Uh-oh, I dropped that tree right on my skitter. Look at that. Golly. Good thing it's just a game. Or else I probably would have been fired by now. Alright, let's unbury our skitter and then we'll get some of these trees drug up. Yeah, look at that, it's perfect shot right on the top of the cab. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I got kind of a little path over here, not cleared out, but this is my path, and I'll drive right down here in front of the processor and lay the trees in like this. I'm so glad that somebody finally made a 635 skitter like this that works like it does. This is amazing. I believe this was Anthony Rourke on Expendables Modding that did this, put this together. Because I think, let me see, I can't remember if the did the bogies back there actually oscillate or articulate? Yeah, look at that. See, look at that. It's perfect. Sounds are good. The grapple grabs a whole bunch of trees. Probably not as many as it should still, but you know, there's limits of the game. It's got the seat that'll rotate. You can change the driving direction. I mean, it's got just about everything you can think of. It gets really dirty. Too dirty in my opinion, but it gets dirty. I just wish the grapple would swing, I guess, a little bit more with the trees in it, because you see it kind of doesn't want to rotate around just right. Well, I guess for those trees like that, we're going to have to just use the processor, which is fine. I was hoping to be able to cut all that with a chainsaw. And I'm still on my hunt for a fellow buncher to cut these big trees. Surely there's something out there. Let's see, there's another tree right there. This grapple actually has some sort of a locking script in there that'll, once you start to close the grapple, it kind of just locks onto the trees. That way you can grab a whole bunch of them. We'll get this last one, then we'll process all this up and get us another load to the sawmill. I knew I was going to grab that too far back. Oops. There we go, that's better. Oh, that tree got weird in there. Okay, I'll just hold off on that for right now. And I keep forgetting that you exit to the back. Alright, now let's get in that last wall or tree and then we'll process it up and see if we can't get us another load real quick. Alright, just checking out a work email real quick. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I need to get over there and cut those trees with this processor. I think what I'm going to do is just cut them down and I'll drag them up with the skitter later. You know, this actually doesn't work half bad as a fellow buncher. Let's see if there's any more of these trees close by. There's a couple right there. I need to cut these anyway because these are sort of in the way. In fact, I need to go all around the landing and cut out about 2 or 3 trees deep. It'll help. So let's do that. Actually, these trees right here are close enough I can just cut them and put them where I need them to go. We'll process them later. Oop. Helps to turn the head back on. Can't quite get it. Oh. Golly. Tree got into a bind, and when I released it, it popped free. Oh well. Get that later with the skitter. Silly farming simulator tree physics. Oh, there it goes again. Thought I had it pretty level. Oh well. Alright, that should be good. Now I'll just, these ones over here I've dropped, I'll process those up, and then we'll do a little bit of cleanup. And then it's going to be close. Let's see, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's past time for me to quit. I'm going to have to get back to work here, so get these processed. Alright, well that's going to have to do it for today. I'm going to hop in the wood chipper thing over here and get some of this cleaned up real quick, and then I'm going to have to hop off and get back to work. I normally record on my lunch breaks. But anyway, we'll talk to you later, and y'all have a good one. We'll catch you next time.